Welcome, y'all, to YouTube time with Madison and Christine. No coffee at the moment. I want to talk about, in a very quick way in this video, some tips in getting through these holiday moments this season where often the toxicity is kicked up. You got family systems together, and God knows what's going on there, what's been unprocessed. You got friends drinking. Things tend to often get amped up. So, what are some tips to get through this time if you're someone that wants to preserve your sanity, your truth, and your integrity? And it's easy, no matter how much you know, to fall off step, so to speak, in some of these unexpected or forgotten energies that might come up. So, the first one is something that I heard a while back, and I was really connected to it. I really liked it. And it's called saying to yourself, I release you. So let's just say you're at a party or you're at a family function and you got Tom over there at the end of the table or sitting next to you. And let's say he has more of that narcissistic wound where he's just loud and wants to take up the whole space in the room and is devaluing and dismissing and gaslighting and betraying, and we could go on and on and on. So that's an extreme example, right? So let's just say, like we're tempted to get into whether it's a passive aggressive state, survival state, irritable state, all of that is just very human, right? Here's something that I can pass on that I've been practicing too that's been really helpful. Inside yourself, you can say, I release you, not out loud, but I release you. Instead of getting in the mud with them, being pulled into that toxic pond of muck and getting all grimy, imagine someone's trying to pull you into that kind of a murky pond with all of that. And you just say, no, I'm going to walk over to these really crisp, clear mountains. I'm going to go to this clean water and remember myself. So, yeah, release you gets you above all of that muck, right? And keeps you out of the toxicity. You're going to feel things, right? You're human. But just saying to yourself, I release you. And the second part to this is, I stand for. What do you stand for? This is a strengthening too. It's like going to the gym, right? Doing weights and just expanding the toolbox, the strength in oneself. So what do I stand for? So I release you, and then I stand for. I'll give you some examples. I stand for truth. I stand for love. I stand for connectedness. I stand for clean connection and energy. I stand for cooperative connectivity and relationship. You may be the only one at the party who stands for that within yourself. That's okay. At least you have that connection and you're not betraying yourself. And you can decide when to leave. You have all of these boundaries within us. We all do. We are free. Then you can say to yourself, I am free. I am free. I am free. Okay, so this is about getting out of not letting oneself be controlled by these behaviors, by anything that comes up in the situation. It's also, I've heard these tips and I like them, if you just need to get out and take a walk, even if it's cold, whatever's going on, check in with your breath, see where that is. If you just need to slip away to the bathroom, there's a lot of different things we can do. Just remember, you're not tied to other people's toxicities, and you are not crazy. You are the one holding in truth in yourself and your strength. So this is a great opportunity to strengthen in oneself. And I know there's several other tips, but I wanted to keep this short and helpful. So hopefully it's helpful. Thank you so much for being with me in this time. It's madisonchristine.net if you're interested in one-on-ones. And please hit subscribe if this is supportive to you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful holiday, especially being in your truth and what you stand for. Thank you so much.